Hello everyone, I'm Gavin
And I'm Cat0409.
and we are back with Three Houses. When we last left our heroes, we attempted the battle, or the war at Grander.
Because that's what this is.
And today we are going to continue said war at Grander.
Can you not be on mute?
More like Grander. You hearing it?
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Oh. Keep it playing, but don't have it muted. Have it muted. Mute.
I'll mute you. There we go.
Okay. Hey, you were the one who specifically went out of your way to mute it last time.
Well, so there's no reverb.
Yeah, but then that's what I'm saying. You should mute it now too. Okay. Anyhow.
Kevin is still playing because it's his turn.
Yeah.
For this while, it's my turn again?
Well, maybe. I mean, you played all of yesterday, so. I guess since we already watched this cutscene, let's skip that.
You have finally appeared, Edgar. Now, you are mine.
Taco Bell is mine!
Yes.
He doesn't look too interested in joining.
They would not buy Wookiee.
Well, I didn't even turn that fan on. I wonder when I need it.
Shall we?
What? Making me do this
Don't
shit.
get used to this.
SIM card is always
No.
Welcome to life.
Onward.
I've never had it other than this one. Or this SIM card.
I'll do
Sure,
my
our SIM
best.
card didn't have a lock, which isn't necessarily a good thing.
At your
The phone has
service.
a lock.
I do this for all of us.
What's the plan?
I will prevail.
Leave it to me.
We'll leave it to you.
What's my strategy?
Alright, Dimitri.
Mounted units, advance. You're making me work.
Of course, you get a crit.
Can't afford to slack.
177 damage.
Nice.
Child's
Nice.
play.
Oh, Flame leveled up from just getting experience on the map.
Nice.
I am only.
Oh, cool. Here.
That helps.
Wait. Huh?
She has 3 range. Wait, she should.
What is that icon? Did you get like status? What is that?
Oh, next to her?
Yeah,
Yeah, what does that mean?
like above her like little friend. So weird.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh! Are you kidding me? Bernadetta, what the fuck was that?
Oh, Bernadetta! What the shit? Really?
Like, I accept a lot, but what in the actual fuck was that?
How do you miss 3 times with a 67% chance?
Witness frigid pride.
How do you do that?
Like, you just quadded a dude and you only hit him once.
Bullshit. I'm disappointed.
Why can't she not attack? Fine. You're making me do this.
Oh, she's silenced?
That's what I was thinking, but she just got hit by the ballista, not the
Exposed to
silence.
doubt long ago.
Maybe, like, it gave her a status condition?
My
Yeah.
strength is in the circle.
Yeah, pain and suffering. Nice.
Revised stabbing, westward CD, comb, exit.
I am nearing my limit.
Sylvain.
What?
Appreciated.
I mean, I get healing isn't your forte, but like, come on, what was that?
You can better than this. See me after class.
You know what?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Check those both.
I
Marianne.
will prevail.
No crit, of course.
Please hit. Make up for what you just did. Bernadetta, seriously? What the fuck is wrong with you?
She just having a bad day or something? Like, honest to God, what is this?
Make me do it.
All is going to plan.
I didn't want to do it, but you make me.
Nice.
That guy fucking died. Why does that not work? Fine.
Ah! Every motherfucking time with this woman.
I mean, I'm not exactly complaining, but like, oh my god.
Every fucking time. At least we can repair her axe with, like, actual items. We don't have to wait. Like, it's probably expensive items, but we can. It is
Oh,
theoretically
that
possible.
motherfucking sword match over there.
Screw that. Screw both. Yes, screw that lady.
Don't get used to this.
The Empire. Such are the rules of melee.
Great. I may not have a crest, but I'll give it my all.
Because up there is where,
Hilda would be.
yeah.
No, I actually saw screenshots of this map from, like, Blue Lion's perspective, with Hilda up there.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that is where she would spawn if we didn't have her.
Can you please Deadeye Hubert?
Oh my god.
Hearing what the plan. Pathetic.
Oh, she's gonna get killed if she does that.
You know, isn't gonna get killed if she does that. Bye here, bird.
Long will endanger my life.
And Hilda will be able to live the retaliation.
No need.
No need. No, there was no need.
Ooh, nice. I cannot lose.
I love that.
They say
It's just beautiful.
experience
It's so beautiful.
Absolutely the best thing.
Yes. Finally getting some strength boost too.
Where were you last time with this?
You just didn't do that last time. Maybe her stats are randomized? Like, that can't be it.
Yeah.
Christ!
Wow, he just fucking did the T-pose to assert dominance into the Cineroar does.
Yes, he does the lariat.
lariat.
Yes.
Those
Yeah, he was
fools
fucking
who went
T-posing to assert dominance.
Crimson Flames!
I think he's mad that we, like, counted him out.
Yes. He's like, I can be good to do.
Yes, I think he's mad.
I can to do what he can to do.
Anything he can to do, I can to do better.
Never let
You
your
just
guard
watch me. Ah, yes, get that strength boost. That's what I want to see.
Let's shake things up.
That's Pegman's
Okay.
infamously loyal to it. Bye.
Bye!
wears me out.
Oh wow, you actually managed to hit.
Therefore,
Bye.
to slack off.
Bye! No, it's not even worth my fucking time. Oh, she's gonna be fucking massive pain in my tits, isn't she?
You could gambit her to make sure she can't move.
That's true. But then wouldn't I still be close to her?
You're right. Go with the conditions.
No, I said both.
It said both? Okay.
It said, I think it said all commanders.
Mm-hmm.
All enemy commanders. Okay.
I mean, if that's really what you want from me. You suck and you have to die.
Don't worry, that'll make up for what you did before. I like the literal. You can literally see the fucking flames over there.
I like that effect though, like you can actually see like the surroundings of the area.
I won.
It's a lot of
didn't I?
attention to detail. I
Well, he
like it.
did.
Nice. Oh my god.
Oh my god, everybody's after him.
Everybody's gonna fuck up Sylvain.
Oh, there was a lady in there?
Oh.
Chance.
Well, yeah, because she had the dress, I guess.
This is working out.
Have, like, Mercedes get one of them?
I mean, I really didn't want to have to do this, but, you know, maybe not a choice. If you insist.
A tragic end.
And then Claude's like, what the fuck, they're killing our dudes!
Well, you were gonna be killing my dudes, so what was I
Yeah,
supposed
Claw,
to do?
you gotta get used to that.
Yeah, Claw, you're gonna have to get used to it. That's funny. I joked this before, but honestly, if I were programming this game, I would have actually made it so that if you were like moving Dimitri in any direction other than towards like the Edelgard, he'd be like, no. Can he? Nope. Shit. Okay. Be in range.
Over.
Because
I
Patrick.
didn't know I used up so much of our axe already.
I know. Nice.
Miss is in the middle of the giant fireball.
Hilda's just magical like that.
I can't hold back just because I know you. Sorry, but that's war.
But you're not even a part of this. Whose side are you on? It turns out it's all a big conspiracy. Nice. And the Alliance is trying to take control of the entire country in the midst of like the Kingdom and the Empire fighting each other.
Yes.
That'd be really, really, really stupid. Because it seems like the Alliance is on their own side here, and for all intents and purposes, they shouldn't be.
I'd like not Hilda there.
Still in it.
At least it's not Hilda. Shit.
Well, fuck. Well, shit, I guess we're just gonna have to... I guess we're gonna have to jump!
Nice.
Somehow. Oh.
Oh, he's out of range. Okay, good. Then let's just move everyone out of the way, I guess.
Yes.
Thanks.
Alright.
I want to.
Bye now, Hilda.
I had to protect my friends.
Oh, you know what I just realized?
No.
Who on Black Eagle can, like, wield swords?
Probably, Ferdinand?
Do you think that that commander that we took out, that, like, had really weird stats, that, like, Edelgard, like, reacted to dying, was supposed to be, like, a character?
Maybe.
Which would make more sense as to why she got upset.
Oh my god!
You
Zero chill!
You do not fuck with Hilda, man. Yes!
Diamond Axe!
You're
Which-
playing Minecraft now.
Yeah. Luckily, diamond axes are actually unbreakable.
Yeah. Diamond is not Crash.
Diamond is not crash.
Nice!
Oh, well, this diamond is crash.
Petra is not Crash.
The Batra just crashed into that guy.
Not bad.
Who's attacking her?
Who's starting who here?
Dimitri? Or Claude?
Like how you get them mixed up.
I just like saying Dimitri also.
Yes, but you always call Claude Dimitri.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. They don't look anything alike.
No.
So you're actually alive, Teach. It's a shame you aren't on our side. Anyway, isn't the Empire your enemy? Us fighting seems like a waste.
Yeah, then
Yeah,
why,
then why the fuck are you doing it?
why the fuck you fighting me, asshole?
Why are you fighting me, you fucking weirdo? Ouch.
She's so good about that. Okay, yes. Yeah, we get it. Okay, yeah, we get it. Oh my god, he almost died.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
I don't die from the fire? Okay, no he didn't.
It's a status effect, so I don't think that it would like kill him. Oh my god, get you to safety right now.
You didn't even have anything.
Oh my god.
Gotcha. He's a purple one. You think that? Oh, you think that came into play at all?
I think so.
must pull through.
Claw, can I fucking talk to you?
Piece of shit.
Well, if y'all don't want to listen to me.
So sad that our reunion should take place on the battlefield. So close.
Idiot. Oh! There we go.
So close. Oof.
Was Bernadetta black? She's Black Eagles, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I do just like him speaking too soon.
Yeah.
Let's go for it. Shoot him.
Too easy.
Oh shit. Of course.
Dude, you shot me right in the crotch.
He has 59% chance to hit, and we have a 75 or something.
What? Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Onward.
You know what?
So close.
Oh shit.
This fucking guy.
Flame just dodges.
I must pull through.
You know what? I'm fucking sick of you.
Die.
Huh.
Yeah, I thought we had a chance, but there was no way to predict the movements of the Kingdom Army.
We should fight. Okay, fight. Oh, we can't trust you.
I can't afford to die here. I have to retreat.
Okay, well, good job, Claude. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
What's the plan?
Get lost, Claude.
Hey, you used to be classmates. Oh, of course you can't talk.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So, this is it. I did what I could, Captain Gerald.
I died fighting your daughter. Wait.
I didn't even get to do that.
At your service.
Well, you know what I mean. Not literally, but
Yes.
Well
I'm
done.
sure I made you proud.
Actually, I think you're kind of an idiot for fighting my daughter in the first place.
No strength left.
Why you gotta be like that?
I guess I did you today. Spells and shit.
I will prevail. Shall we?
Okay.
Sorry.
At least heal him a little bit. Let's see if we can get out of enemy range. For now, at least.
How come to lie?
Okay.
Each battle of
So my favorite part is that Leona just fucking dies. Like Claw gets a retreat, but everybody else dies.
Yes.
not for myself, for everyone. War
And it's that 39 speed. Yeah, I don't care what you all are gonna do.
Mother, protect me.
Oh, like it's just 54 damage. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
I still got
Is that it? All for our future.
how lovely.
Get you to regroup with the rest.
I do this for all of us.
You're an archer? You can take an archer. Oh god, oh my god.
It's time! Isn't this the exact way that we like got them to interact last time?
Stab your chest, break your neck, smash your head. I will allow you to choose your own death.
I'm not interested in methods of dying. All that matters is when death takes place, not how. And I have no intention of dying today.
I'm sure all of the people you've slaughtered so far thought the same.
Won't hold back.
She has to literally blow him up for a chance to do anything.
Love that.
Okay, bro, that was finally making up for her.
A little scratch won't stop me.
Making for hey, Ash got level up. Nice.
I'm getting...
Oh, good lord.
Oh shit. I guess heal him.
Onward.
Yeah, definitely.
Wasted effort.
Well, at least he can still appreciate a good meal.
Yes.
Oh!
Oh!
Let's go for it.
I lost. Just as expected, you aren't making my path an easy one.
I don't care if that
I'm
ends the
restricted
map.
for now. We'll meet again on the battlefield.
No, I won't let you go away! Ugh.
Yeah, that's right.
Damn. You didn't know that was the rest of the portrait.
So you think you can escape, Edelgard? Your Highness!
Oh no.
Oh
We
no!
have to retreat to the Great Bridge of Murden. That woman. We failed to capture her. I will keep pursuing. The rest of you, keep fighting. I'm so sorry, but we can't do that. I understand.
If
that
you kill him, I swear to God.
is closing in. I'll kill all of them, no matter how many hundreds or thousands of them there are.
You're kind of on fire.
You, what are you doing here? It's too dangerous.
Yeah, he's gonna jump
Fall
in.
back now. Your Highness. You are.
Oh. It's gonna end it there, are we? Probably got a cutscene. Just that Dimitri actually fucking dies.
Have I caught you off guard, Your Highness? Aww, does it hurt? I bet it hurts.
You didn't even hurt him yet.
Bad, doesn't it? But it's nothing compared to what my brother felt. You will never be forgiven, you know. I will never forgive you.
You must be.
You filthy monster. It's time to die!
Dimitri!
Of course.
Professor! Do it now!
Brother, help.
I thought your brother was dead. It's not gonna help you
And
much.
then we rewind time, and then we kill her.
Your Highness, are you safe? Please tell me it wasn't in vain. This punishment, it was mine to bear. There are no sins or punishments on the battlefield. No!
That's not even the same Nintendo franchise.
Oh, his face is like not as like
Father, stop
shadowy
letting
anymore.
blood.
Or am I just like no? Am I just seeing things?
No, you're right. You know, this is his turning point.
To join the ghosts who shadow my every move. This is my fault. I'm the one who killed you, as surely as though I had wielded the blade. Your Highness, you have one thing terribly wrong. None of them, none of us, died for you. I'm dying for what I believe in, just as they did. Your life is your own. It belongs to no other, living or dead. Live for what you believe in. Dimitri, my boy, you really do look just like His Majesty.
Maybe minus the eye patch.
What are you saying, Lambert?
I am heading to Dusker, and before you start, nothing you could say would change my mind. You worry too much, my friend. So far, relations with Dusker have been going smoothly, wouldn't you say? You, of all people, should appreciate how critical these negotiations are.
Of course I do, but for the king himself to make the journey, you must admit that it's dangerous. And His Highness is still so young. If the worst should happen...
Even if the worst should happen, he would be okay. He's a smart boy, Rodrigue. Even if he should lose his father, I have no doubt that he will grow to be a good and respectable man.
Lambert.
However, if he ever starts down the wrong path,
Oh.
and I am not here to set him straight,
Oh,
I'm
there you
trusting
go.
to do so in my stead, old friend. Promise me.
Oh.
Lambert. Promise.
What do you want? It doesn't concern you.
No, it kind of does.
It does.
Get out of my way. No.
Silence! You have no idea what you're talking about. Death is the end. No matter how much lingering regret a person has, after death, they are powerless. They cannot even wish for revenge, much less seek it out. Hatred, regret. Those burdens fall on the shoulders of those who are left behind. And so I must continue down this path. I already told you as much. It is far too late to stop. Do not waste your breath with some nonsense about how I should move on with my life for their sake. That is merely the logic of the living. It's meaningless. Those who died with lingering regret, they will not loose their hold on me so easily. But you seem to have all the answers. So tell me, Professor. Please tell me. How do I silence their desperate pleas? How do I save them? Ever since that day 9 years ago, I have lived only to avenge the fallen. Even my time at the Officers' Academy was also that I could secure my revenge and clear away the regret of the dead. It was the only thing that kept me alive. My only reason to keep moving forward. But then who or what should I live for? What I believe in. Rodrigue said the same thing. But is it possible? I am a murderous monster. My hands are stained red. Could one such as I truly hope for such a life? As the sole survivor of that day, do I have the right to live for myself? Your hands are so warm. Have they always been?
Sorry, Dimitri. Still gay.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Heartstring Moon. The King's Triumphant Return. Following the death of Rodrigue, Dimitri begins to question his desire for revenge. His troubled mind turns to the kingdom capital and how he might end the chaos plaguing Fargus once and for all.
Okay, good. No, immediately to the phone.
Nah.
Victory at Dron was certainly a turning point for us. However, Rodrigue's death has been difficult to bear. We've lost considerable military strength and resources. If we split up the soldiers currently defending the monastery, we should have sufficient numbers to invade the Empire. But even then...
Your Highness, you should be resting. Your wounds are still healing. I am well, I assure you. More importantly, may I have a moment of your time? Thank you. I wish to apologize to all of you. I have led you down this dark path with me, and have caused so much suffering along the way. I cannot tell you how sorry I am for my behavior.
There is no apology I could offer that would be sufficient.
And how do you intend to make up for my...
You didn't even like him.
Felix, I realize words
kidding.
alone are not enough to repent, but I fear they are all I have.
I'm not after more empty words. I want you to speak through your actions.
I know that no amount of regret can ever bring back the lives we have lost. I know that well. It is like patching up a tear with a different material. Things can never be as they were. The best I can hope for is to make things whole again. I wish to do the right thing from now on. That is why I have made a decision. I intend to take back the kingdom capital. I wish to save our people, those who I turned my back on for far too long. To follow my heart and do the right thing. That is the only way I can atone for my sins.
Your Highness.
I'll just have to decapitate Edelgard later.
And then Felix is like, oh, you finally found two brain cells to rub together.
Give us the advantage in our war against the Empire. As one who has served the royal family for ages, know that your words bring me great joy and pride. That said, I must point out that if we make for Ferdinand, the Emperor's head will slip further out of reach. Can you live with that?
I still hold hatred in my heart for her, and for the ones responsible for the tragedy. That I will carry with me until death. But my life is my own. It belongs to no one else, and it is high time that I started living for what I believe in. I will no longer allow the voices of the dead to bind me. This is something that I must do. No. Something that I am choosing to do. I will accomplish my aim, even if it means risking my life to do so.
Understood, Your Highness. So, any objections?
Well, that's the correct answer to the question.
You are correct. We cannot afford to die in vain by recklessly challenging the Empire.
I'm worried about Lady Rhea. But if this is the choice you've made, I support it.
I am at your command, Your Highness. I will follow you anywhere.
My sword is at your service, Your Highness.
You didn't even use a sword.
I'll help too. The people in Ferdiad need us.
And my axe!
Fine, I'll help you, in my father's stead. But in return, you must win. You know that, don't you, Dimitri?
I do. And I swear on my father's lance that we will prevail.
Then it is decided. It seems this war council has much to discuss.
Aw, Felix and Dimitri
Our
kissed
next
and made
stop is
up.
Ferdinand, the kingdom capital. For the
That beats
future
my
of
fanfiction.
Fargus.
There's 4 people watching.
Oh, wow.
Hello, 4 people. Do we have anybody who needs to be flying front?
I don't think she's anywhere. We should check on her progress, actually. Yeah, after
Support.
Oh no.
Well, Dimitri can talk to everybody now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally everyone.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Oh shit. Finally, dude. Then we went down to only an A support with Dimitri. Or B support. Couldn't we, like, marry him? Oh no, I'm thinking of Raphael.
Yes.
We went an A support.
Alright, well, let's just get cracking on these.
You don't look busy. Join me for some training, poor prince.
And here I thought you had no desire to speak with me.
We don't need to speak to clash swords, do we?
I suppose not. Is that one new? Wait. Where did you get such a blade?
I suppose you...
I think you would have gotten, like, a haircut or something.
I came upon a merchant selling weapons and found this among the rest of the steel.
That pattern around the edge. There's no doubt. It was forged by Zoltan, the master swordsmith.
I'm not giving it to you.
Huh? Oh, I'm just happy to have laid eyes on it. I don't suppose you'd allow me the chance to hold it.
Do you take me for a fool? I'm not letting a brute like
Yeah,
you
that
stand
ain't true.
around.
As though I
Felix
would
will
be
steal
careless of
all your
something so
EXP.
valuable.
recall when you were 9 years old, you swung a sword so hard you snapped it clean in two.
Come now, that was so long ago. I'm hardly the fool I was then.
So you say. Yet House Fraldarius still told that story for years.
What's wrong, Felix?
Oh, pointless. No use talking about someone who's long dead. Looking at your face is
Yes,
making me
happy
ill.
penguin noises.
Yes, happy
Want to find a
penguin
different
noises
training
indeed.
partner.
The king has returned.
Farewell, your beastliness.
What is going on with him?
If you watch nothing else from the other stream archives, definitely watch the battle.
Just that one map where we get
just the map where we get him back, yeah.
Oh, we get a sword for that.
Oh, cool.
No.
There we go.
Yes, I don't need that sword.
Because that was pretty great. I can escort with Felix, oh boy.
Yes. That's just what you want. Hold on, I want to check something. Because I know for the other one it said, like, we can do it, like, after the war.
What exactly is the war?
Well, this here. But I'm wondering if, like, that counts for everybody. Right after the war. Assume it's the same thing for everybody then. Yeah. Okay.
Your Highness, sorry, Dimitri. Would you, do you want to train together today?
Ash, of course, I'm glad you asked. Meet me at the training ground this evening after we've finished our tests for the day. I'll be waiting. And afterward, let's plan on dinner. We'll certainly have worked up an appetite.
Oh, yes, I suppose, I mean, sure, that is, it would be my pleasure to dine with you. I mean,
Ash.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm just no good at this. I'll do my best to improve.
Are you still worrying over what I said to you before?
I'm trying to do as you asked, but it's just completely against my nature.
Trust me, I understand the urge to show respect where it is due. However, that is not the case here. Yes, I was brought up in a different family and raised in a different way, but otherwise, you and I are the same.
That all makes sense, Your Highness. But I just can't bring myself to speak to you in such a casual way. Sure,
because I'm not a
get
casual.
right down to it, royalty like you and common folk like me, we're all just people. But the common folk still rely on the nobility to keep the peace and to keep them safe. Commoners pay the price for that in taxes and respect. That's what Lenato says.
I suppose I can understand that point of view. But the flaw in your logic is that I am not officially the king just yet.
But that's not all there is to it.
Your logic is flawed. You come on.
I also respect you as a person. You carry the weight of the whole kingdom on your shoulders. You're a faultless warrior, and you're always so kind to your allies, even me.
Did you not speak to me for the last couple months? Because I was not very kind to anybody.
I can't say that about myself. No matter the circumstance, you are never drawn toward darkness. That mindset of yours has done me well on countless occasions.
Well,
do you have a drink still?
I do
Yeah,
my
if
best.
so, do you want it?
Yeah.
So I guess mutual
Looks like a
respect
mouthful, like.
between us is
Just
what's
doing
really
beer.
the most appropriate.
Precisely. Which means there's never any need to be nervous or uncomfortable around one another.
I literally
It seems
steal
we may
one
have
of them,
circled
sorry.
back to where we started with this conversation, but
I was thirsty.
let's at least agree that we both should learn to bend a bit. How's that sound?
All right. Let's start from the beginning then. Would you like to train with me today, Your Highness?
Of course, Ash. Come at me with everything you've got.
Hilda and Mercedes in this conversation.
Good morning, Hilda. Is anything troubling you today? Nope, nothing. If there was, I don't think I'd ask for your help. I'm sorry to hear that. Have I done something to upset you?
Not exactly. You go overboard helping me is all. You do way, way too much. So I feel guilty, like I'm putting you out.
Goodness, it was never my intention to have you worry about me.
Can I ask you something?
Of course, what is it?
What are you doing today?
Following my morning prayers, I'll be cleaning the altar, then caring for the flowers in the greenhouse. Then it's off to the library to help organize and sort, then to the dining hall to wipe down the tables and chairs. The floors could use a good polish too. Oh, and the weather's so nice that I might air out the bedding. After that, it's...
Wow, you're still not done? There's more?
Well, the dishcloths in the dining hall are all frayed, so I was hoping to mend them.
Sewing? Don't you think that's too much?
Whatever do you mean? And why are you speaking so loudly all of a sudden?
I'll help with the dining hall, but I am not sewing.
You want to help? That would be delightful.
Everyone asks you for help, and you always say yes, don't you?
I suppose. I believe it's important to help where you can. If you see someone in trouble, you can't leave them, can you?
You're too kind, Mercedes.
Oh my god.
Literally,
Yes.
I can't empathize.
The Zuko/DDD
I'm
fanfic.
sure you can. You and I are very similar in that way.
Are you serious? How? We have
Which, by the way, take it like in with those names in the original context. I hope that's not a fanfic that actually exists.
Well, I mean, yes.
Because I think that'd be
Exactly what I do.
be a little weird.
I'm so happy to have found a kindred spirit.
If that's what makes you happy, okay. Kindred spirits.
Literal Zuko and DDD/fic.
No, that's what I said.
Yes.
Yeah. I hope that's not out there, but you never know. This is the internet after all.
Yes. You can think of it.
I can't think of it.
Flame, what's that you're
I
hiding?
was just thinking, Fire Emblem games are kind of hard to let's play, so we should probably like stream all of them.
I had brought some fruits for you to cut up, in
Because I want
addition
to
to
play
the
Path of
firewood.
Radiance and Radiant Dawn.
Thought some variation might
There's
prove
various in
amusing.
Because like people are talking
I'm not doing that again.
Radiant Dawn spoilers in the chat. And
I've got
all.
better uses for my sword than chopping up fruit.
People are
and fire.
deliberating about Naysala
imagine what could be
and
better than
Lyson and
chopping
Oliver
fruit.
and crap, and I don't feel like having that conversation
Oh,
for the
the-
80th time.
Oh, did I spark up a conversation?
Yeah,
there?
because the person talked back to you and they were, or responded back to you rather, and they were like, "Oh, but like I think you're giving Oliver too much credit," which like maybe, but
I don't think I was.
no. And then they were like, "What do you think of Naysala doing this? Because I don't want to build him in Fae because I think he's a piece of shit." Like I'm just summing up what they said, I'm not putting words in their mouth.
Like chopping fruit.
I mean, yeah, but
Cut inanimate objects are serving a much finer purpose than those that cut living beings.
What a noble sentiment.
He's a crow guy. That's cool.
Without a blade to cut down your enemies, you cannot win. Those who are weak lose everything and they die. Those who are strong win and live on. I
It was out there,
understand
it's
why
out
you
there.
won't get bloodshed,
That's
but you
correct.
must know that it has a purpose.
balk
What purpose might
at
that
bloodshed.
We could deliberate about
Let's just leave it at
Path of
that.
Radiance and
I don't
Talia's
need to
stuff
be big.
on stream.
I'll continue to
Nice.
wield my sword. And
Now I'm
if
just worried that when I
necessary,
play Radiant Dawn,
cut
I'm not
down
gonna like
my
Naysala
enemies.
anymore. 'Cause I
He
like him a lot, but I don't
certainly
know
is a
anything about
stubborn
him other
one.
than like he's kind of a piece of shit.
I thought you played most of Radiant Dawn though. Like,
No, I played Path of Radiance.
half of Radiant, yeah, that's what I mean.
He showed up like twice, I think. I don't remember. He was a boss once, I think, but I don't remember what he did or anything.
Why does this have an arrow instead of like?
Because it's a plus rank
Up the slate
to
practicing
give them
with
more
your rounds, are
conversations,
you?
I guess. Even though some people don't even
And
have a
what about
fucking
you?
A support with each other,
You
so.
got something on your mind again? You really should go to bed. It is chilly out, and you could catch cold. What's the matter? You been having nightmares?
Well, in a certain sense, yes. Can you spare a moment?
No.
No. Of course.
Thank you.
Well, there was your moment.
I
want to
Leaves.
apologize to you. When
Lol.
last we spoke, I mishandled the situation.
Your words that night touched me deeply. It felt as though I had been punched in the gut. But more importantly, I think I owe you an apology. I lied to you.
You did?
Do you recall when I ate that meal you cooked and I told you it was delicious? The truth is that no matter what I eat, I can scarcely taste it. I have not had my sense of taste for 9 years now.
My cooking certainly is not something people often compliment me on.
I am sorry. When I said the food was good, I was just saying what I thought you would want to hear.
An apology is not necessary. You were only trying to be kind, after all.
In the end, I am not sure.
That tastes like garbage, but everything tastes
Just
like
the
garbage
same,
to me.
it was nice to hear.
Everything tastes like garbage when you're depressed.
I have an idea. What if you sampled some really pungent food? Or something extremely spicy? Maybe that would...
Flame.
Yes?
I like your cooking. I cannot taste it properly, but in my book, it is truly delicious.
Can Dimitri just not taste
No need
things,
for
or?
the flattery.
Yes, so.
Anyhow, maybe someday you will get your taste back. I hope then you will be able to compliment me sincerely about my cooking.
I don't know, I think he's just really depressed.
That's it. Wasn't A support, but then like. Let's see.
No, it was the B plus. Or A minus, maybe? I don't know.
F minus minus.
See me after class.
Your Highness? Why are you in my
You should do
room?
wash, I don't feel like it.
Sorry, I need to hide. In here.
Because I was thinking
Just
I don't know
for a
what I'm
while.
gonna wear for tomorrow.
I'll have you know this is
Probably
all
do
your
wash tomorrow
fault.
morning.
Hide?
No.
From who? Is it the Empire?
I'd rather die.
No, it's a girl.
I'm sorry. It's a what?
This is
It's
all
a
because
what?
of your insistence that I go and ask a girl out.
You didn't give her a dagger, did you? Is that why you're hiding? Does she have a dagger, Dimitri?
Look, you kept true to your promise to improve your behavior. So I felt it was
Girls
only
dig
right
the
to
eye
be on my
patch.
side of the bargain too.
You invited
Girls
the girl to
dig
dinner,
receiving
she's
daggers.
chasing you around. What's the big deal?
And Sylvain is like, yeah, I mean, I like to give my dagger to girls, but
Lol.
Those words are dangerous in the wrong hands. With me, people know a line's
but
a
you
line
know,
and I'm
I hardly
joking.
knew her.
But you, nobody's ever accused you of being funny.
I clearly underestimated the difficulty of the task. But what do I do now?
Relax, Your Highness. Relax. I'll sort this whole thing out real easy. All we have to do is figure out how to make this girl lose interest in you. And making girls lose interest is what I'm best at. You just wait right there, and I'll fix everything.
It was
Yeah,
my
Dimitri's
naivete
having
that
really
brought
bad
us.
gas.
I cannot place this immense
He like
burden
you can't stop. He's
This
been
is
doing
no
it all
job for an
day.
amateur. You need a professional's help. Trying to do everything yourself has never served you so well. So just leave this to the master.
Do you think Connor
Even
from
the
Fates is
dagger incident
annoying?
could have been avoided if you had just talked with me
I have not
beforehand.
There
paid
wasn't
enough
time for
attention to
consultation. I only learned she was leaving on the day of her
the
departure.
kid characters.
Whatever you
Because
say.
I don't, like, every person and their mother thinks the Kanas are annoying, and meanwhile I'm just like, I think they're really
For
cute.
now, I got this. And if I ever need
And I
help
wouldn't be able
with...
to either.
I don't know, people don't like the kids like, oh, I'm a teehee, I'm a small child, like, personality. But, like, they're a kid, I don't know.
Very
Kids
well.
are like that.
When that time comes, I promise to help you as best I can. A knight of Fargus never goes back on his word. Isn't that right? You're a good man, Sylvain. I'm sorry to do this to you. Best of luck.
Please,
I'll start
Your
with
Highness.
Fargus, but I will still
I've
insist
spent
something
years
on it
honing
and pronounce
my
it
skills
Fargus.
Fargus.
Watch him learn.
Gotta have like at least like 17 badger in your throat. You see?
How long have we been streaming for?
We have been streaming for only an hour.
Oh, wow. What time is
Ask
it?
this of you, but will you lend me a hand?
Only an hour now. It's like past 11.
It's only an hour.
Still torn? Mending that shouldn't be a problem at all.
It's pathetic, I know, but I fear my sewing skills are, well,
As you can see, they're just about non-existent.
Goodness, you must have been concerned when I tore your cuff.
Ah, well, that is to say... Would you please teach me to sew? I hear you're rather amazing.
I want to make myself plushies.
Of course I'll teach you. Don't look so hard.
I want to make myself a plushie in a garden and rip her head off.
Thank you.
Okay.
It'll be therapeutic.
Actually, it might be.
You wait here.
She's like, well, when you put it like that.
I'm so sorry, Dimitri. I've never seen, well, it's just a bit...
No need to dance around the issue.
I think I need a second eye patch. Can you please pull out this needle?
Actually, he wouldn't be able to sew or do much of anything properly, actually. Like, then again, it depends on how long he's lost his eye.
How'd you manage to break a pair of scissors?
He has no depth perception. He just, like...
Delicate work like this, I just can't seem to manage.
There's no need to apologize. But you must have been uncomfortable making your way here with this tear.
My inability to control my own strength is humiliating. Of course I'm useless at needlework.
No giving up on yourself. You just have to practice, that's all. No matter how difficult something is, if you keep at it and don't give up, then you're sure to improve. Isn't that what you told me?
Right you are. To give in to despair isn't like me.
Oh, he Danganronpa.
Yeah, it's first darkness. That okay. We got both of them now.
Yes.
Got the double whammy.
Yeah, we Danganronpa. So don't be too much like Danganronpa. Looking at you.
No, I meant another one.
Yeah, they just have support level B now. Oh, that's so weird. Wait, don't know what that means then. Because it seems that those are the only ones, unless they have. What's going on now? Okay. Only 3 more.
This is exhausting.
Well, it's because Dimitri didn't talk to anybody for like months.
Yes.
Of course. How may I be of assistance?
Well,
also, we were able to find out how he, like, lost his eye. Other than, like,
the war.
Other than that, yeah, I mean, like, if there's, like, a story behind it or something.
He got really hungry one day, and he's like, I gotta eat something.
Oh my god,
he was a teacher
no.
of martial arts and tactics. He was someone I depended on since I was a small child. But he was also a very stern and strict instructor.
That doesn't surprise me. He was much the same at home. He'd chide us if we made mistakes, whether it was with cooking or even how we spoke. I feel like we can talk like this because of our time at the academy. But if he saw me speaking so casually to you, oh my goodness, he would probably faint.
Is that so? Funny. I suppose in front of his family he felt the need to demonstrate proper etiquette.
Wait, are you saying that's not how he was around you?
Even all these years later, there's something I recall with perfect clarity. It happened in the autumn of my 11th year. Before the break of dawn.
Or like just generic priest woman from like, nun woman from like everything ever.
Our only directive was to go catch a deer. As you well know, autumn in the capital is very cold. Now,
we'll just call her the Benz.
No idea what might jump out from the shadows. That, in a nutshell, is the Gustav I knew.
I can hardly imagine that.
Okay, so they are one and the same person.
I recall one other defining detail.
Gilbert and
he used to speak of you at every
her father.
possible opportunity.
Really? What would he say about me?
Are you sure you want to know? There's one story he used to tell from when you were very small.
No, stop! It's probably too embarrassing to bear. Is it?
Perhaps.
Look, I'll promise to forget the stories he told me about you if you return the favor. Deal?
Yes, that seems the only thing to do. It's a promise.
A watchman never knows.
I mean, not with only one eye.
Finally, you score a point against me on the ground. You have improved, Ingrid.
That was nothing more than a fluke. My technique was horribly sloppy that last
Also,
round.
that was 5 years ago.
It does not matter what sort of technique it was. You won.
this had been a real battle, I would be dead. You wielded your lance well, without any hesitation. Has your approach changed?
You may recall when I said I'm now able to move on. Because of you.
I remember. What did you mean by it?
That I finally understand the truth about Glenn. It sounds as though he died with a heavy heart. A heart that carried regret. I had suspected as much. But instead of acknowledging it, I twisted my memory of him to fit an ideal I've been upholding.
I see.
Your Highness, I will not sacrifice my life for anyone. But perhaps instead, I can live my life for someone. I will pledge my life to you.
And how exactly am I meant to interpret that?
However you please, Your Highness.
Oh? Well then. Ingrid, when this is all over, I want you to support and defend me. As my knight. I have been thinking of telling you this for a long time. We get along well.
Why can't you support your other units in this game? I get there's no kids, but like...
I don't know.
Of course I will. I intended to do so for the sake of the kingdom. Together, Your Highness. You and I. Our first order of business.
I feel like ace support between other characters is like practically the same thing.
And while we're at it,
I wouldn't be surprised if like the game says like, oh, you can't get ace supports with other characters now or
Your
something.
Highness.
Yes.
I swear it on my lance.
What was his ace? Actually, yeah, he doesn't have an ace support with flame yet.
Not fully, I guess. Interesting.
Because like they basically just agreed to like marry.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Dimitri.
You're in my spot.
Oh, I'm sorry for disturbing your prayer.
There's no need to apologize. I just finished.
I see. What were you praying for?
I was simply asking the goddess for forgiveness.
Forgiveness? For what?
I put our soldiers in danger during the recent battle.
What matters is that they came back safely in the end. You shouldn't blame yourself for that.
It's true, but you were injured when you came to our aid.
That? It was just a scratch. A small price to pay.
Scratch? Your bloody arm's clean off.
It's just a flesh wound.
I would never regret helping an ally, even if it meant losing my own life.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
How so?
It's just all wrong. You have my thanks for helping in the battle, Dimitri. But I'm afraid I have to ask that you keep your distance from me.
Is that so?
Yes.
Forgive me, but I will be there for you, whether you want me to or not.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
9%.
Good.
Look at his big shoulder pads.
Yeah, he'll cut through those words.
That's funny. Begin exploring.
There's just a pile of cats.
Cat pile. Oh my god, on the way to like a party thing we went to today, there was a cat outside a house, and he was the noisiest kitty. It was so cute, and he was also very fluffy. But I didn't pet him.
Can you believe it, Professor? Dimitri actually apologized to me. Remember that awful business between him and my Uncle Randall?
Yes.
He just came by and
Such
said
a
he was
noisy
sorry
boy.
for all
I'm gonna
that.
post him to our cats who
That was
yell and
behind
get
us
all
as
that
far as
sweet
I was
karma.
concerned. But even so, it seems like he's changed for the better.
That sure seems that way. That's Axe Tournament. Oh, we know who to put in that.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
Can't
Bye.
afford to slack off.
Nope.
We should also give the silver axe plus when you get it.
Yeah. If she wins it, she's earned it.
It's actually
Can't
fair
afford
enough.
to slack off. Fighting wears me out.
Anything that left. Put it right down.
Oh, we're gonna kill him, definitely.
I'm gonna heal just in
That's
case.
it. I would heal just in case, though.
Can't afford to slack off.
Yeah, no, that's fine. He doesn't even double. And he doesn't even kill me in 2 hits, I think. Nope, 56 total.
Oh my god.
Never let your guard down.
Beautiful.
Hooray! People are finally paying attention to me. So many cats.
Hello.
Why are you here with
Guess what I
these
noticed?
other weirdos?
I can see further than most other people can see. But I can't figure the point of seeing further than an arrow can fly, since I can't shoot what I see.
Nothing can stop Axewife 2, Floppy Dragon Boogaloo. Yes.
Yeah, I suppose it could be real useful for finding Lady Rhea, too.
I don't think she's gonna be
Thanks,
hard to
Professor.
spot when you
I
find
think
her.
I get it now. I'm gonna put my eyes to real good use.
Man, I wish I could see far naturally.
No. Can see. Yeah. Herod 98.
Herod.
Herod.
Okay, maybe. Right.
Hair grid.
Hey, you.
On what?
Oh, I was referring to my immortal.
Oh, yes.
It's always
pointed
so
his
peaceful
wound.
coming back here. But it's hard to relax knowing we have to go out on
They were
another
masticating.
expedition so
Yes.
soon. And now we're headed to the kingdom? That sounds hard.
How the TV tries to make fun of it,
Really
they
hard.
say like, oh, they had like a chewing fetish.
Say that.
Yes.
Why'd I even ask?
Okay, well, jeez.
I'm just trying to help Bernie.
Oh, somebody actually in their room? Oh. I didn't know.
I'm relieved the prince seems to have finally come to his senses. Though it's a real shame that Lord Rodrigue passed away. It really is. But now, I think we're starting to see a sliver of hope for the future of Foldlin.
Also, are we ever gonna have like a talk with Claude about what the hell happened at that battle?
Guess not.
You know, wizard? How to eat 78? I'm a what? Chickpeas.
Harry, for fuck's sake, listen to me. You're a wizard.
You are a wizard. Let's like with that entire thing. Okay.
Oh my
hey.
god, there's actually people up here.
Why are you like standing in that chair?
I never used to care whether I lived or died. But after seeing so much death firsthand, I now realize how precious life truly is. I'm ashamed of how arrogant I was to think that death could mean so little.
Ah, you and me both, sister.
Yeah, me three.
Oh, this is who I think it is. Yeah.
You'll need to excel as a leader if he's to make up for my old man's death. Though if my father could see Dimitri now, he'd be glad to have made the sacrifice. Don't you dare tell anyone I said that.
Haha.
No. I won't. You can
count on me.
You can count on that. Of course you were in there.
I mean, if man's gotta eat.
And a whole line of people is gone.
You know when you work your muscles and they start screaming? That means you gotta be nice to them. If your muscles are hungry, you gotta feed them. And let them rest when they're tired.
Let's see how you do that.
What do you mean how? You just gotta eat and sleep. It's
And rub
pretty
spaghetti
obvious.
on your skin.
What's with the confused face, Professor? You look like you don't get a
I
word
get your
I'm
daily
saying.
dose of mug.
Who are you?
Professor.
What? Talk to this guy.
I've come to deliver vegetables we harvested in the village to the monastery's dining hall. Because of the season.
I think he said, I came to deliver vegetables we harvested in the monastery's dining hall. I'm like, did you just steal supplies?
I'll be back.
Hey everyone, guess what Zuko just said?
Amoeba, gazebo.
What was it, the Clefairy
Yes.
thing?
I didn't mean to do it, but that's what I did. Pretty shitty hall of stuff.
So we're turning around and heading for the kingdom capital? Ridiculous. Tell him to cease this nonsense. Isn't there a saying in Fodlan? Something about those with power knowing how to use it. If he's not careful, the goddess will send her saints to smite him. Not
Hey,
that I
what
believe
do you,
that.
huh?
Well, you're free to leave if you're having such a problem with everything.
What is she mad about that we're not going straight to the Empire? Are you a fucking idiot?
After that great battle earlier, the balance of power in Fodlan has shifted greatly. To get revenge for all our fallen friends, we'll have to stake our lives on the fight that lies before us.
Okay. Can I not be in this corner here? Thank you.
I don't feel like I can just forget all the awful stuff he's done. But if His Highness is owning up to his past and trying to move forward, I figure I can give him that chance. We've been friends since we were kids. I'm gonna be there for him all the way to the end.
Dux messaged us. He said that feel when you came freaking S rank until the end of the war. You're our hero. What was your motivation for behind this ending this war?
So sorry.
I wanted to marry my fucking girlfriend.
Eternally grateful to you. Now, it's time to go to the kingdom capital.
Oh, we saved Dimitri's life and he's eternally grateful.
Yes.
Everyone is saying His Highness is back to his old self, but I do not think that is accurate. What he was until recently is what he had been for as long as I've known him, so tortured by his compassion for the fallen that it had driven him mad. He has always been too kind to be king. He has always felt too much for the weak and the dead. That is exactly why I look up to him.
Well, I mean...
Alright, well, this is a good thing then. Okay, what else you gotta do? What else are you gonna have to do?
I exercise twice a day.
I can still hardly believe we managed to win against numbers like that.
Honestly, same. My battle was a nightmare.
Unless the real me is lying dead in Gronder, and this is all just a happy dream.
We buried Lord Rodrigue's body ourselves. There wasn't time to do things properly. It pains me that I was unable to take him home to his territory. Once this war is over, I'd like to hold a proper funeral for him. For now, we need to focus on taking back first.
Also, like, does the fucking monastery like travel with us, or do we keep coming back here?
I think we keep coming back here.
It seems kind of dumb.
Well, because we need the month to prepare for what we're gonna do, and then we go do it.
I know, it's like...
I was born and raised in
Asher.
Fergus, but I've never actually been to Ferdiad. Do you think it'll still be cold at this time of year? I can't even imagine.
Maybe we should ask someone.
Good point. I'll check with His Highness.
You get on that.
Really?
Meanwhile, I will read this note. Most hated exercising and avoided training. I'm afraid that I'm maybe holding everyone back. Well, you're really doing fine.
There we go.
And then that's what you wanted to hear.
Yeah, but so that's Mercedes, so she's gonna want to hear
Yes.
the meal thing.
Cooking will make everything better.
So many people died in the battle at Gronder. And here we are, preparing for the next battle.
I don't like her.
It's almost easier to think about war as theater.
I don't like her attitude about literally everything.
No.
Doesn't really seem like... I don't know what you're talking about.
Even if an accident happens on stage, the next day you have to sing as though nothing happened.
Also, you're a fucking singer. What accidents were gonna happen? Other than maybe somebody occasionally like falling off the stage because they're idiots and they didn't know
Or like
what they were
tripping
looking.
or something.
Like what accidents? Like dropping stage light on people? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I don't like her after her comment about like that we're completely like aloof and we don't care about everybody after we got our like weird transformation.
My heart feels
Yeah,
shattered.
When everyone else was like, "Oh, you're cool." Like I don't know. She's the one character that doesn't like us, and we're the Mary Sue. You have to like us.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. She just goes out of her way to be contrarian about everything. I don't really like her. When she's not hitting on us, that is.
See you
Oh,
again
we
soon.
still can't do this. Yay!
We need to do more quests for that.
Do.
Oh, Gilbert wants more shit.
Yeah, that's what I saw. That's why I didn't do the thing yet. Cause I figured Gilbert wants more shit. Great, I'll grab my shit.
Ferdiad, huh? I've always wanted to go there. But I'd rather be visiting for fun and during a warmer season. And going into battle? Not exactly an appealing prospect. Hey,
Look, you don't have to worry about anything.
I'm just so relieved that Dimitri is his old self again.
Oh, that's good. What can you even see from here? Oh, we can't go up to look? That's kind of weird.
Surprised Cyril isn't in Lady Rhea's room, like sniffing her pillows or whatever.
Masturbating.
Yeah,
What?
or that. Like that. My joke implied that, but yes.
If we're headed to the kingdom capital, that means we're further away from rescuing Lady Rhea. But it can't be helped, can it? Perhaps some people will question this decision, but I trust your judgment. Lady Rhea would want us to help in Ferdiad. She'd scold us if we rescued her and left innocent people suffering.
I wonder if this is set or if, like, it's because we chose to do that earlier. Oh my god. Blech.
I don't know. Also,
It seems we are headed
what
for
I
the
find
kingdom
really
capital
interesting
this
is that it can't be helped is not a phrase that anyone says outside of translated media, but thanks to that ubiquity, it now has become a phrase that people say, even though that's not a great translation of that Japanese phrase.
Good.
Because they're saying a specific phrase that basically means like there's nothing you can do about it.
Maybe
But-
a roundabout route.
But like now that people have said it so often in translated media, even though like it's not really how you're supposed to translate that, it has become a phrase that people say.
Well, I'm not... Is it not a phrase in general?
Well, that's not really a grammatically correct phrase or something, or that's not really like...
Okay.
There's some semantics about it that make it incorrect. It's like that's not a complete sentence or something, I don't know.
What an absolute mess.
There's some reason why it's wrong. It's stupid, but it's technically an incorrect sentence.
Maybe I could have saved a few more lives.
I think the whole fuss about it is just really stupid because, like, I know what they're trying to say, even if that's not something that anyone says outside of, like, video games.
I've never really noticed that's a video game thing, though.
There are stories
But I'll
of
take your word
heroes
on it.
from 1,000 years ago, of which we have no real evidence today. So many, in fact, that I'm left, especially since we know.
I don't really care. I'm like borderline ready to stop talking to Linhardt and Dorothea because I don't care what they ever have to say.
No, because they're both weirdos.
By the top minds of magical research. The study of crests and sorcery should not be separate. I've often thought I should pay them a visit someday. I never imagined I might end up invading the place with an army, though. Not how I imagined it at all.
See, at least when he babbles on about shit, like, it's actually kind of amusing. Because he's like, oh, I wanted to go to there and, like, learn about stuff, and then, like, I guess for now we're gonna evade them, so, like, I guess we're gonna get there anyways.
Edelgard, Claude.
But it's one of the random warlocks. Oh, she actually has eyes.
Oh, she has a face.
I was curious about that.
They headed out to the battlefield.
Taking back the land of home has the most importance. That is why I am fighting. All for my land of home. Actually, there is more. I am also fighting for you. And for everyone here.
The Emperor was wounded at Gronder Field. What do you think is going on in the Empire now? The Leicester Alliance has really suffered a blow as well. Who knows what will become of them? From now on, we have to pay close attention to how the rest of Fodlan is doing.
I am very grateful to you. I could never have achieved this on my own. This is all thanks to you and Lord Rodrigue. This month, we will invade Ferdiad by way of the Fraldarius domain. Leave the negotiations with House Fraldarius to me. You make ready for the actual battle. It's a tricky business, but we are taking our first steps forward. I have a request. I have a request.
Find some flowers and give them to him as a gift.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. This month, leave the negotiation. It's a tricky bit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
They didn't mean... Okay.
Oh, what happened?
That sucks. It said, oh, you should find flowers and give them to Gilbert as a gift. So I just gave him a bunch of, like, the roses and things that we all had. Apparently...
Oh!
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
But, I looked into it, and apparently, like, it's something that translators get their panties in a bunch over, because, like, when you translate something, you should probably try to localize it, too, and It Can't Be Helped isn't natural English, quote-unquote, so you should change it to something like, we can't do anything about it, or oh well, even, depending on context. So, like, it's something that, like, you see that phrase and you just immediately translate it to the other thing without a second thought, and it looks lazy, but it's the easiest way to get it across. It's the literal translation of the phrase.
Doesn't seem like a bad phrase to me. I don't know.
No, but it's, again, it's something translators like to get their panties in a bunch about. Like, I read an article about Persona 5, and this guy was like, the translation's so bad, It Can't Be Helped shows up at least 25 times in the script, it's awful. I'm like, I think you should, like, take a Xanax or something, like, I don't know. Like, I guess that's your job, but, like, I don't know. I think that maybe there's better things to complain
But, like,
about.
I've never heard of that being, like, an incorrect phrase before, though.
It's not natural English because
What does
nobody...
that mean?
Like, it's not something that a normal person would just say, apparently. Even though I swear that I've heard that phrase outside
Yeah, that's
of, like...
what I'm saying. Like, I swear I've heard that phrase before outside of, like...
media that's translated from Japanese.
Yeah.
I know that's where I hear it most of the time, but I know that it's just a part of the internet's lexicon now. Because of that now, I suppose. So that's what I mean by earlier, that it kind of reinforced itself into being correct now. Because you see it so much that people have just started saying it.
Yeah, but I don't think it, like... I'm saying, like, I think I, like, not even in internet context. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no. But I just... Yeah, I find it very interesting. That's that and one other phrase that always gets translated the same way, and localizers like, or excuse me, translators love to like froth at the mouth over it.
No.
Up until a few decades ago, Ferdiad was a disorderly city. Even the water supply was poorly constructed. As such, it was a hotbed of sickness and disease. The late king hired a researcher named Cornelia, who advised that he give top priority to improving the city's infrastructure. In the space of just a few years, the city was transformed into a place of beauty and order. At the same time, the diseases that had plagued our land loosened their grip, one after another. It was miraculous.
And we know she's bad news, so I mean...
The Kingdom Capital. It's been way too long since I was there last. Oh, Professor, I didn't mean... It's not that I'm looking forward to it or anything. Please don't tease me like that. It's just, when I think of us finally saving everyone in Ferdiad, it makes me a little happy.
No.
Okay, maybe a lot happy. The Kingdom Capital is, judging by what we heard from Lord Rodrigue, it sounds
because
like
it's dark because you don't have a drink.
But all of that ends soon.
Is that how that works?
Because I eat drinks. Like Raphael.
like Petra.
I agree that we should head for Ferdiad. But let's
when you're doing some like menial task like instructing or something, I think of it.
I'm gonna do that after Tess. She's literally the last person
They'll
to
be
talk
able
to.
to keep up the search while we head for the
That's why I
Kingdom
was asking
Capital.
you.
Yeah, I'll get it once you're done.
Okay. Oh, I'm done. I'm just gonna get the quest from my Gilbert and then... Okay, fine, wait, there's one more person I gotta talk to. Let's find out what they want. Give me this fruit.
Welcome. Come back soon.
It wasn't even you. Oh, it's not you.
You managed to take back Ferdiad.
I just wonder what
Make it a bit
Cornelia's
easier
up
for us
to.
do business. Taxes in the Fargus dukedom are ridiculously high. Makes it hard to even think about trading. That Cornelia woman. What does she use that ample tax money for anyway?
Boob jobs?
From the Empire's perspective,
Yes.
it makes sense to squeeze the former kingdom
Your words are not mine.
I mean, she's got tig bitty, Kevin. What do you mean?
I mean, you don't know that she has that, like, you know.
But it's a good joke, isn't it?
Sure. You don't know that. It's kind of see that kind of stuff with me.
And I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do. I'm just saying that might be where the money's going. I'm not condemning or condoning it.
Farewell.
I saw you two rubbing together back there. Don't think that I didn't.
We need to repair her, like, axe +1.
Is this it?
$2,000. Oh my god. What's better than resting?
Come back anytime.
Also... Still can't use that? Okay, we gotta do axe trading real bad.
The plus items are at the bottom here. I guess that's what we'll do with the rest of our day here, is just trade up our axes.
Yes. So let me look for.
The deer is good.
Everyone is what he is always. That is exact. Everyone is said what he is. Oh, that is exact.
Yep.
Hold up.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I know, I see you. They're very big.
I see them. They're very big.
Well, it's been fun, but I'm gonna go call some. I'm gonna go take a nap, and then I'm gonna call some hospitals. Not just one hospital, just some hospitals.
Not all of them either, just some of them.
Some of them. That's my favorite part. Alright.
Gilbert. Gilbert and Alois, both of them will give you access.
I have to go back there anyways for his quest.
This month, leave the is a tricky bit.
Yeah, find some flowers. Two more?
I don't see him on the map.
Small, I can't even fucking see him.
By the greenhouse one?
Maybe. Oh wait, hold on.
This month, leave the
gift it to him?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
There we go.
Yay. Let's go cavalry.
Huh.
This month, leave the is a tricky bit.
Alright, what I'm doing boring stuff now.
I'm getting
The less from now on.
Still can't use that.
You have to have a B rank, I guess.
Ugh.
Petra, maybe?
I think she does
that is what actually.
I can lock. Yeah, she does.
Oh, well, you know.
No. I don't know, to give something weird, I think.
Lances?
I think it is the lances, alright. I'm not so sure.
Oh, Raphael?
No, it's really fucking
What's with the
I think that might be it. We should motivate some people. Ah.
Remember that? That was behind. It seems like.
Thanks, Professor. I think I get it now.
No.
Ah! A lot more axe users than I thought.
Okay, one more.
I think area lags out the game.
There's like 9 people on it.
cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
We didn't even get a drink for me.
Well, yeah, because you're looking at me like you want something, and I'm like, are you alright?
No, you just, I think you kind of forgot that I asked you that.
I did.
That's okay. I didn't want to, I was hoping that looking at you would, like, tip you off.
But you didn't look alright. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Because I'm looking thirsty. I'm sorry. Okay, Dimitri, you need to, like, do stuff, like, right now. In fact, you two go on stable duty right now. I'll give me that one first.
Just put Dimitri back on his horse.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if he refuses to be on a horse, then we'll just force it.
We'll just horse it.
Yeah.
Fine, because she really needs horses.
Nope.
Let's see.
They do probably need to stuff because he's kind of behind. Is he already a war master?
He's already a war master.
Ah.
War master.
War master.
I could teach him punch.
I'll teach him punch. Teach him better punch so he might punch better.
Didu is only great apparently.
Didu is perfect.
Only ever get greats. Oh, it's an aim slot. Really close. Let's get him to aim bows because he's like he's barely missed on for the longest time. Just gotta help him a little bit. Oh, wait, we got one more left. You're probably.
I have much. Your.
Okay.
I have a question.
Put this for a long time, especially when we use stuff in the hole. It's good so we can be careful and it's more effective and durable. Or a better one.
Why not use both?
Wow, I asked the wrong person.
Okay, you know what, Felix? You can go fuck yourself.
Dimitri's like, yeah. So whatever you want. Make up your goddamn mind about what you want to be, though. It's so-and-so's birthday. It's Annette's birthday.
Let's just wing it.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. It's so good. Huh?
Kitchen?
No. Maybe.
Okay.
Place?
Yeah, this usually does a try.
Okay.
Your ambitions?
Yay! Decent tea time. Oh.
Nod? Yeah.
That's a perfect tea time, apparently. I like I didn't roll lenient if you have a higher support with them.
Which makes sense.
We will make a good team.
I feel the same.
We will make a good team. You have no choice in the matter.
Nice, nice.
The skill will serve me well.
Smite.
Smite.
I'm just not there yet.
Still a
Faithful
long way to
cleric.
go. Another gain from mortal
Okay.
waste.
Now to apply this
Night
knowledge.
Healer.
Cool. Nope.
Damn it.
You get definitely also not gonna do it. Nope. What chance do you have though?
27.
27%.
We're getting there.
I think it's higher than Dimitri at least.
She lost out in like 6 months of training, so.
You could, oh no.
29.
He's 29. Damn it, Dimitri, you could have been great by now. Let's see what battles we have. We only have one paralog.
Weird.
Guess I'll just explore. 'Cause we have two more Sundays left to do stuff. So
Can I have access?
yeah, I'm gonna train up more access, but also I'm gonna feed
What's
some
with the
people. Depends on who wants stuff. It's definitely gotta make sure that Flame and Dimitri are also motivated.
Because they need a ton of catching up to do.
Hey, what do you know? Dimitri's half, but whatever.
How does Dimitri have?
I don't know.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
So weird seeing them together like that.
I know.
Especially since he used to be not like a pirate. Nothing that'll be all we're gonna do.
This is my absolute.
It's not your absolute favorite. Because you have a lot of absolute favorites.
I have a lot of absolute favorites.
You can't have multiple absolute favorites. You can have favorites and then have multiple absolute favorites. Or, no, you can have one absolute favorite and then multiple regular favorites.
But I can't pick one absolute. You try picking one absolute favorite.
Of what?
Anything.
The Emperor, the Lester Alliance, has
You.
really suffered a blow as well.
Oh.
From now on.
Smacks you with pie. But like your favorite, like pick your absolute favorite food then.
My absolute favorite food?
Yes.
Default answer is just like pizza of any variety.
Let's say, but you can't say pizza.
Why? Like,
That's-
is pizza not a food?
Pizza's everyone's answer.
Well, I mean, probably for good reason. Also, that's racist.
Why?
Please, Italian sauced bread. It's offensive if you call it pizza.
What are you supposed to call it?
Italian sauced bread.
Seriously?
No, that's a Simpsons joke.
Sylvain, eat these.
What are these, Felix? Oh, hey, is this candy?
Yes.
A girl in town gave them to me, but I don't want them.
Right. You don't like sweet stuff. Thanks. I'll eat them later. So, what do you need? Want me to help you?
Apparently his mom may or may not have, like...
Point her out.
Instigated, like, the Dusker Rebellion or something, or, like, blame them for it.
Yeah.
If you hadn't spotted that
And might still very much be alive, so that's...
Also, her name's Patricia, but we'll just pretend it's Martha.
Friends help each other out, especially on the battlefield. Just a little give and take, you know?
You never change.
Nope.
And that twist threw us for a loop, because we were like, yo!
Whoa, hold on.
Always what?
This game's fucking wild.
Nothing.
Come on. If you've got something on your mind, then say it.
Maybe I'll tell you later, maybe I won't.
Fair enough. I'll be having something to eat while you're deciding. Whatever it is you're deciding. Actually, come with me. My treat. If you do want to talk, then I'm right there.
Okay, just this once. Only because you saved my life.
Free food, possible conversation, and when we're done, we can find some girls.
I don't think Felix is into girls.
It was a joke!
I mean, he left at the
Felix,
suggestion,
I was joking.
Sylvain.
Come on, let's just go eat.
I mean, he wanted to have a date with you, but not with all our girls. So, you know, maybe you should put two and two together. So hold on. Okay, we can use that silver axe now. You know what we should do? Get our sword rank up. Who do swords? None. Fernand maybe do swords.
No, Shamir does bows. She looks like she should be a sword class.
She does bows and axes. No, it's Catherine who does fisting and.
Dimitri hated the Empire with
Stop
a
living
fiery
up to your
passion.
nickname.
Gronder, driven by fury. He sent many good. Now, if he can make.
You literally don't teach me to. You apparently also have axes, which I wouldn't have thought.
You'll need to know, don't you?
Give me sword.
Do you think Lysithea can give you swords now that she excels in it?
Maybe. If I could ever. That's what I said. If I could ever get back to her.
That's Lysithea.
What?
No, no, I was like, wait, that's not Lysithea.
I know it's not.
No, you don't.
I'm relieved it's but now.
Nope.
Fuck.
I noticed that, like. Who's Swordy Boys?
Manuela teaches swords.
She?
Yes. And so does Catherine. I'm fairly certain Manuela does because, like, she is a surprising
What, you just
amount
assume
of,
that she knows how to handle swords?
Yeah, but also, like, I read for her that you could, like, reclass her easily into sword classes because she comes with a high sword rank.
That's why that one we encountered. Due to the
Fighting
beat
enemies with only eyes.
Yes. Yes, she does, I was right.
Alrighty. I guess we're going exploring.
Boop.
instructions to know how to rock. It wasn't writing good enough.
Check.
Yeah, writing B plus is good enough. Need to B plus and access. Oh. That'll probably do it.
Not
Do spells and shit. Same thing for you. You're gonna do spells and shit. You're supposed to be fucking pleased about it. Monsters keep getting rid of
Well, magical bow like is really good on her, so.
Yes. Teaching screen, it's the teaching screen. I can't believe this game is exclusively the teaching screen.
Sorry.
This game higher than me is not fun.
Don't.
Couldn't do this.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I didn't see what you got. Oops.
Just authority level, I think.
Nope.
Yeah, I get the e-cost of things even though you can't use neither. Gotta be in that. Alright.
Let's swap around goals really quick. Or not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Teacher.
No, because Dimitri still doesn't have the correct goals, I don't think.
I'm sorry, this.
Oh, okay.
Alright, forgot to talk to him. Whatever.
Hello, Professor.
I'm exhausted.
What brings you
Me
here?
too.
Fancy a bit of fishing?
This is gonna like get off in a second.
So do you have to get up at like a somewhat. I have.
No,
not we, I.
You can
have to
hardly
get
go
up at a somewhat
fishing
decent
without
time
thinking
line.
of old Gerald.
No.
He and I would just sit here, casting our lines again and again. I'm no better at it now than I was then. Not a single nibble.
You were quiet.
No, just like your father. You know all the tricks of the fisherman's trade. I was hopeless at it, but he was a master. In the time it took me to catch one fish, he could fill his basket to the brim. You know,
I'm not sure if like
talking to you, I'm feeling very nostalgic.
you could
Why
do
don't you try
that.
We can trade some stories.
Look, he
about
has
the
higher
old man.
quality bait.
Well, yeah, true, but I'm assuming if they're fishing
We
together, then
spoke
they're not
before,
necessarily like doing something like that.
He's just lucky.
What is with the water graphics there?
0 out of 10. The
said
water looks
He
awful.
had an infusion of crest-bearing.
The water in this game
and it
doesn't
had
look beautiful.
greatly
Now that guy in
extended his
Meavers is
life.
going to be very upset.
Well, we'd both been drinking.
He had a
figured he
what?
was joking, so I just laughed it off. Then I asked him his age. He said he'd stopped counting after he hit 100.
Oh my god.
Oh my
He
god.
was telling the truth. In those 20 years he was away, he didn't age a bit. An incredible person.
Oh, I guess we just inherited his longevity then.
Yeah, even though we're clearly 20, if he was gone for 20
When
years,
Gerald was away from the monastery, what was he like?
he had nothing to drink.
In other words, he was exactly the same. When I was his squire, he was always hollering for a drink. He just wouldn't put a cork in it. But on the battlefield, he was unequaled. That's why people used to call him.
I mean, if you're an immortal being, you'll also start drinking eventually.
I have to say, right now, fishing with you, it really takes me back. This feels just like the good old days.
when Gerald was sitting.
But yeah, like if it was 20 years since he left the monastery,
Then we are 20 years old.
then we are 20 years
We're
old.
25 now.
Yeah, but
I don't know why the game is so coy about how old we are. I guess so we can like pretend it's us.
Yeah, I see. Honestly, I wish they would have like because you can rename the character in this. Honestly, they just would have like ditched that altogether. So you could just have your character's name be spoken in dialogue.
Can I use this off the
Good for you.
battlefield?
Okay.
Nice. I don't know what that does, but
And
nice.
closer.
Perhaps I'll expect.
Looks like I'm
Bombard.
getting it. Technique never betrays.
Did Flynn get a phone? I think so.
She did, yeah. I think. Not any. Oh!
Oh!
She has at least 50%. Because the game won't even let you try unless you have at least 50, I think.
40.
It's 40 or 50, I don't know.
Because we've seen stuff with 45 before.
Okay, then I think it's 40% and the game will let you try.
Alright, Flynn. Let's see what we can do here.
47, let's go. Nope.
Nope. Well, on that note.
It's only downhill from here though.
Right there.
That's true.
She has a chance to do it, so that means we can just keep stabbing at it until we get it.
Yeah, but on that note, I think we're gonna end off for tonight.
Because I'm very tired.
I am as well. So, with that, we are going to thank you guys all for watching and see you guys next time when we're gonna do the rest of this month and then I guess start invading the kingdom and reclaim it. So for now, goodbye and good night.
Good night.